Hello everybody, Pit Morphs here from Denmark. As you can see, I made some changes in the reptile room. We made a little lounge out here, so it's possible to just go out here and relax. I have a girlfriend and one of her girlfriends living in the house right now. So I enjoy just going out here sometimes when it's too much girl talking in the house, if you will know what I mean. We're in the middle of a breeding season here, and the first breeding pair I'm gonna show you, it's my Central American Modellies and this big Celtic female, as you can see right here. I have two Centrals going in here. One is often laying down underneath this one, and the other one is over there in the corner. And he's the best looking one and also the one that's really active breeding at the moment. So it's going to be very interesting. This breeding has been done before, but with the Colombian Modellies, so Celtic and Colombian. And it normally, of what I've seen, produced some completely black boas. They look pretty similar to Super Onyx or Super Modellies, or yeah. Completely black boa, so it's very interesting. I have my hopes up for this breeding this year. It's going to be very interesting to see what comes out and how many babies, etc. I also got this new Suriname female, which is laying down here. I'm also planning to breed her this year, and she have been together with some jungles so far. But yeah, I didn't see any ovulation or anything yet, so I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna put some jungles in there again to see what happens. Over this little cage here, I have a gigantic female, and as you can see, she's just so huge. At the moment, I have this little Celtic male in there. But he's showing no interest at all, so she is probably pregnant. Can't say anything for certain because she is a very big snake, but she just looks so massive on the last third of her body. So yeah, I would be surprised if she's not pregnant. She's a good 40 pounds right now. Put her on the weight yesterday. But again, yeah, I'll just have to wait and see. April, May, that's the month where most of the babies will come out. I'm not going to show you everything today. I'm just going to show you some of the interesting breeding pairs I have this year. Next year is a big double-head sunset female. I have been put together with this jungle right here. Four-stripe jungle from Enrico in Italy. And this is very interesting as well. She's a very nice snake and a little hard to see in the light here, but very orange. And she just got so huge. Maybe also hard to see here, but she's all swallowed up, really, almost double size as normally. So that's gonna be amazing to see. He so far did a very good job. In a cage over here, I also have a pair in for breeding, and as you can see here, we have this Super Pastel, Super Salmon Jungle breeding, just a normal common female, and she's also starting to get very big. You can see the spaces between her scales and shit. Oh, I'm sorry, but you can see the space between her scales. She's like she's pretty pumped up, but the male is still showing interest in her, and he keeps tickling her with the spurs she has. So I'm just gonna leave them in here for a while. I want to be sure on the breedings I'm making this year. But this is also going to be very interesting. I didn't get so many new snakes since the last video update. I'll show you a few. Of course, I have my Colombian Modelly in here. I was thinking about using him for breeding this year, but he just have this size that I was not sure if it was a good idea to put him on. He has the age, but Size is also very important. I don't want to breed him when he's too small, because the breeding season takes a lot of power, and yeah, can be fatal for the males if you don't do it right. They will breed themselves to death, and that's not a good idea. I also have a full striped jungle in here. This is one of the newer snakes I got. I'm very satisfied with him. He's growing like he should, so that's amazing. Maybe he'll get ready for next year. Not just for certain. 2 more snakes. I'm just gonna show you how amazing my Guyana looks at the moment here. Really powerful color on her tail, and one of the best Guyana boas I've seen. She's a female, and she's starting to get some size. Maybe she'll be ready next year, or yeah, the year after. I'm not in a hurry with her at all. I just want her to be the right size. Last thing I'm gonna show you of the snakes is this little guy here. I'm gonna remove the newspaper so you will get a little more light. This guy, he is Onyx, 1.0 Onyx from last year, and it's a very interesting new European morph that's been proved out a few years ago. These will also produce supers when you put them together. Completely black boas. If you combine them with the albino, you will make completely orange patternless boas. If you combine them with salmon, they will produce very red black boas, etc. So it's very nice, very nice morph to work with, and they're pretty expensive. I don't even know if you have them in US yet, but I'm looking forward to maybe breed this guy next year if he will get the right size. I have some pretty interesting projects in mind, but I'm not going to tell you anything about it. But yeah, an amazing animal. You really have to see some of the supers. You can go to onyxboa.com, or you can go to FN Reptile's homepage. Both European people. FN is from Germany, and onyxboa.com is from Denmark, and one of my good friends. So yeah, check them out. And the last thing, of course, you have to see the posters. I'm non-stop working on posters, and I made this boa constrictor morph poster, which came out pretty nice, and it's basically all over the world right now. I don't know how many countries I sold it to, but pretty many countries, and yeah, it's also hanging with some of the biggest reptile or boa breeders, Jeff Runner, Jeremy Stone, Enrico, yeah, you name it, V color morph, and etc. Next poster I've been working on is this leopard gecko morph, which is also pretty cool. I'm not so much into leopard geckos, but I know there were a lot of people collecting them world over, so I just thought it would be a good business idea to produce one of these. And same with ball python morphs. I saw a few, but this one came out really nice, and I hope you guys will be just as excited over it as I am. And of course you can order them through me. They will be just around $20 US per poster. So yeah, I will put a link in the bottom to my Facebook page, or yeah, you can write underneath here if you're interested in some of these posters. That was all for now, YouTube. Sorry I didn't post anything for a long time, but yeah, as you can see, I'm very busy. As always, have a good one. See you. Bye.